before you walked in.
Yeah.
Are you repurposing your yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you? Are you? Because here, let's listen to this.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the way I am.
Yeah, right.
Just wait.
Right here. Oh, here it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's that.
Yeah.
And then there's this. The new song, Light Switch, that everybody loves.
I'm going to try and match the pitch of it. Ready?
Okay.
I go, yeah. Ready? Yeah. Yeah. You guys got to put together a compilation of all my yeahs.
So are these fresh yeahs, or are you repurposing your yeahs?
They're fresh yeahs. I think I got the inside of my nose fixed a couple of years ago, so my yeahs have gotten breathier and wider.
Well, we love Light Switch. It sounds so good on the air.
Thank you.
It's the fastest song I think we've ever played.
It's the cocaine of music.
Yeah.
It's really quick.
It really is. It's such a smash. But my favorite part about like the buildup of you releasing the song was the fact that you were like creating it with us on TikTok.
Right.
Why? What was that idea? Like, where did that come from?
I mean, I wasn't really trying to think of an idea. Really, I downloaded TikTok like everybody else and just aimlessly scroll. And I didn't see enough music content, and I thought, okay, there's so many like sad videos, like the videos on TikTok on your For You page that are just like, I wish I was more successful, and I wish I was on a beach and whatever.
Right.
And it was all like sad stuff, and I thought, okay, why don't I like teach somebody how to make a song or how I make a song, because the way I make music is kind of strange. And I was just like, one day, what if there was a song that, you know what, I should record this. I hit record, and I was like, what if there was a song that started off like boop, 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 boop. I recorded it, and then I put the bass line in, and then you see me, if you go back and watch the TikTok, it's at the front of my page, you see my face start to realize, wow, this song actually might turn into something, it's not a joke. It started out as a joke, like, I'm just going to make a song about a light switch.
I remember the TikTok when you found the sound effect of the light switch.
Right.
And that... From there, first I thought you were goofing around. It's like, okay, Charlie Puth, he samples all these sounds, and he's trying to make a big deal out of it.
He's out of his mind.
Right.
Yeah.
But the song came together on TikTok piece by piece.
Yes.
And it turned into this smash that plays every hour and a half or so.
Well, thank you guys, by the way.
I mean, wow.
It's really, I've always wanted to make a song with a sound effect and name the song the sound effect. And it was one of those moments where the sound just fit perfectly into rhythm. It all just kind of fell into place.
What were the sound effects that didn't make the cut?
The sound effects that didn't make the cut, I don't know. I usually breathe into my phone on some hi-hats, like, the little...
Yeah.
I usually go like, and just like layer them with the hi-hats, but it didn't need it.
So what I'm going to do later, after this discussion, is take all the sounds that you're making, I'm going to make a Charlie Puth song.
Oh, boy. And just make a bunch of yeah. Here, let me give you guys some clean yeahs. Yeah.
But
yeah.
Your process of writing it's so unique. You really are a musical genius. I'm not trying to, blow smoke. Yeah, I'm not trying to gas you up, buddy. But like, you're a genius, and it's an honor to be your friend. And I get to see your genius like when we're hanging out. Like,
oh, well, thanks.
What other genius are you seeing that's not musical genius?
Yes, Simon. What other genius are you seeing?
He's bizarre.
I'm bizarre.
Otherwise, he is bizarre. I have to admit, in the best way possible.
I mean, I'm dabbling into acting now. I never thought I would have like a Well, I mean, I did the Super Bowl commercial with Megan Thee Stallion. That's technically acting.
How did that happen? Did they call you and say, "Hey, Cheetos, we want you to be a fox, and we want you to poop to pop pop"?
That's exactly what they said. They, hello, hey. Cheetos.
Because life is a TikTok now.
Because life is a TikTok now. It has to be abridged and quick in 15 seconds. Text.
Boom. Cheetos. Charlie.
Cheeto Charlie. Cheeto Charlie.
So everything you do now is big numbers. I mean, a Super Bowl commercial is your first commercial.
I mean, yeah, the first commercial that I'm in is a Super Bowl commercial. That's crazy.
No, $5 foot long. $5 foot. That was great.
You're right.
You were great in that.
Well, thank you.
It made me so happy.
Every brand that I work with, and I have so much fun with them all, I try and include my little musical weirdness in every
Who's next? You want to put something out there?
Rolls Royce. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah.
I think they're good.
So what are you doing for the Super Bowl?
Sorry, I was sipping my coffee.
It's okay.
I am going to go to the Super Bowl, which is going to be chaotic. But I like a little bit of chaos in my life.
course you do. Well, funny story. Last night, I went to dinner with your sister.
That's right.
And she was holding...
At 5 p.m. What are you guys, like 92?
Yeah.
We like a geriatric dinner.
They go for the early bird special.
It was fun.
God.
She's holding this yellow envelope with, like, dear life, holding it so tight, and it says Charlie Puth on it. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, just leave that in the car. Why are you bringing that to dinner? And she was like, these are the Super Bowl passes. I ain't letting anyone take them. I'm not leaving them in your car. They're coming to La Scala with us. I'm like, you are out of your mind.
Michaela's voice has turned into somebody named Doris. You see these tickets right here, Simon? They're coming with me.
Hey, it's me, Doris.
In this manila envelope, hold some laminated parking passes.
But tell us how you're going to do Super Bowl. Are you going to be like on the field? Are you going to be doing like box life?
I think I'm going to be part of box life. I'm going to be in a fancy box with a bunch of fancy people.
Oof,
I
so
don't know,
nice.
I don't know how to relate.
Oh, you know how to relate.
I'll try my best. I'll just do my little musical weird shtick and maybe I'll relate to them.
Yeah, you're going to be like, oh my God, you just yelled for the Rams in a G minor flat C.
So dumb. I can't.
But it's so you. What are your favorite Super Bowl snacks?
Favorite, I have to say Doritos because I legitimately love the Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch things. I also love Pigs in the Blanket when they don't have pork in them because I'm allergic to pork.
I get it.
I'm hungry now.
Hebrew National Mini Wiener Dogs.
Ooh, I like the way you said that.
Mini Wiener Dog.
Hebrew National Mini Wiener Dogs. For me, no pork, nothing. A little bit of grain mustard. Nice.
So what do you have coming up?
Delish.
What's happening that we don't know about yet?
I'm not allowed to say when we're like talking about a tour. I don't want to say a date and have it not happen, but it will happen this year. Album title is called Charlie.
Wow.
It'll be out this year. And what's funny is I've actually given everybody most of the album title tracks, and it's a bit unusual because, usually an artist is supposed to go away for a couple of years and then work on the stuff privately and then just bam, like throw it at them. But for me, what works is just oversharing. I'm the artist that's like oversharing everything, my process of how I made the record and literal, like I'll tell you, like the next song is either going to be That's Hilarious, Loser, or There's a First Time for Everything. There's a record called Smells Like Me. There's
Smells Like Me.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
So does the record company just lose it when you go out and just announce what the whole album's going to be before you even do it?
At first they were, and I don't know how thrilled they were, but then the talk, we call it the talk. The talk reacted the way it reacted, and they started to see it.
That's the thing. It's like we love being a part of it. We feel like we're, your buddy.
Like you wrote it with me.
And that's what's so cool about it.
A publishing nightmare, probably, but
you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I want everybody to feel like they wrote the song with me, so when they hear the boop 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 boop, when you press play on the song or you hear it on Sirius, you hear the literal sound. I didn't change anything from the TikTok. The song out now is born from the internet.
Yeah, I feel like we were all there for the birth of that song.
Mm-hmm. We were all in the hospital.
Yeah.
All of us. It's
Charlie's legs up in the stirrups, right?
No, my legs way up in the sky. What else is new?
Deborah Puth. I am dead.
Same old shit. Anyway.
It's interesting to put out an album. That's not your first album. That's self-titled.
Right.
How did this come to be?
This is the first album that I wanted to put out. This third album it took me 6 years to figure out how to be an artist, and now I'm finally like coming into my own.
I feel like you feel that way.
Yeah, I just don't care anymore about like being the cool guy. What I do is cool, and I think making music is cool, and I think inspiring other people to make music is cool.
So there's an anniversary, speaking of the music you used to put out.
That's right. I think Marvin Gaye came out 7 years ago yesterday.
Put your lighters up.
Listen to how different I sound.
Yeah.
You got the healing that I want.
But by the way, I love this song.
You know what?
Because I've heard you say you don't like it. And
No.
now, are you back to liking it?
No, I love it. I love it now.
It's so good.
It sounds really good.
Remember when you and Meghan Trainor kissed?
Yeah, I remember that.
I loved that.
Thanks you so much for bringing that back up,
And
Simon.
I'm sure her husband wants to hear all about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daryl.
I'm sure Daryl loves to hear about that. I'm so glad that's still on YouTube.
So what would you tell Charlie from back then?
Charlie from back then, don't sing like this, first of all.
So you think you were singing in a register that was hurting your voice?
Yeah, well, not in a register, but I was just pushing too much air.
Oh.
And my nose was I had a deviated septum, so I got that fixed. I got my tonsils out. And so I would tell former Charlie to not breathe so much when he sings. I mean, you can kind of hear it in that recording anyway.
Just like they say in the song, until the dawn, let's
I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's always going to be one of my favorites. I
Yeah.
love this
It
song.
goes good to tape. And I would tell myself to not overthink everything. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to.
Well, Charlie, thank you so much for coming up and visiting. We appreciate
Thank you guys for having me.
You know, there's another anniversary this weekend that I wanted to remind you about.
Oh, God, what?
7 years ago Sunday, we met at my brother's Super Bowl party.
That didn't come up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
came over!
Wow.
We had
and-
hummus and chips, little carrot action.
That's right, 7 years ago, and been good friends ever since.
That didn't-
Illy.
Charlie, that didn't come up on your calendars because it came up on.
Yeah, Jesus, Simon.
she got an alert and everything.
She get an alert, little old bing, bing, bing.
What note am I talking in? Hey, Charlie.
Hey, D.
What do I-
You average around like a D natural.
Hey.
Where am I? Where
That's
am
an
I?
F sharp.
Where am I living? What is this?
When,
I'll just keep talking because.
You're like below a middle C, so
Oof.
G.
Okay.
You average around G.
Okay, I see G,
G.
E,
And together, you sound.
Hey.
Oh,
It's cacophony.
God.
It's a mess.
Was that terrible?
I was just about to say it doesn't feel like work when you come into this studio, but man, that kind of hurt I had this volume up too loud.